Namaste friends. After a long time and long gap because of my busy schedules, I have hundreds of books in my library and I'm not getting time to read. At last I decided I've taken a vow that I'm going to read at least few pages of a particular book which I have one by one and I'll slowly go on reading the books and go on reviewing one by one. So reading is my favorite pastime. I used to read a lot of books, but of late because of my busy schedules I'm not getting time to read the books. And this book I have selected, friends. James Patterson is one of my favorite authors. James Patterson. What writing! Terrific, engaging plots, suspense, edge of the seat moments, intrigue, crime, thriller, investigation, what not. See, it's clean blend of many things, many components, many elements comes in his novel. James Patterson. This novel is titled as Burn, and you can see such a beautiful cover page. It is the world's best-selling thriller writer, and Michelle Ledwidge. I think Michelle Ledwidge is the co-author of this novel along with James Patterson. Burn, you can see in yellow on the black backdrop. You can see a big city right at the back. Just imagine which city it is. And then in the burn, that arm of R coming down, and you can see a man standing there. So with an intimidating look, he is probably looking back at the bridge there or something. He probably is the investigator in this novel, I suppose. Back in New York, it is given. Back in New York, back under fire. So these are the taglines, and you can see a compliment given by yet another favorite author of mine, Ashwin Sanghi. So also writes similar genres. Of course, he blends a lot of history, and James Patterson, I have not seen him blend history into his novels. James Patterson is the undisputed master of his game, is what Ashwin Sanghi writes. So true, isn't it? If you read James Patterson, you will know. And Ashwin Sanghi, friends, also has co-authored with James Patterson in a novel. So that's a beautiful cover page there, and yeah, so that is it. And then coming to the back cover page, this one. So small synopsis there. Sunday Times bestseller is Burn. Detective Michelle Bennett is coming home to New York, and a world of unimaginable evil awaits. Bennett is thrust straight back into a horrifying case. A witness claims to have seen a group of well-dressed men holding a sickeningly depraved and murderous gathering in a condemned building. So this is a small synopsis given right at the back, what the story beholds, and continues like writing. The report reads like the product of an overactive imagination, but when a charred body is found in that very same building, the unbelievable claim becomes all too real. Well, the story seems to be really interesting, has very interesting plot, just like all of the other James Patterson novels. You can see the bridge continuing from the front cover page to the back cover page as well. Right there below you can see the photograph of James Patterson. Yet another review here, one-line review by Lee Child, again famous author. If you know, no one gets this big without amazing natural storytelling talent, which is what Jim has in spades, writes Lee Child. Going into the depth of the novel has around 494 pages. I'm not sure because I read very slow, friends. I read the chapters very slow, and I take a lot of time to read the novels because I go deep into the layers of the story. I try to understand the characters, I try to connect with them, so I try to have interactions with them, and try to understand what exactly the story is. So it has so many chapters. The book has been divided into so many chapters, 110 chapters to be precise. This novel has, which runs to a length of 474 pages. So you can see there chapter number 110. So I'll take time to reach there, but once I finish this novel, I'm definitely going to review. So on the other hand, if you've read James Patterson's Burn, so without giving any spoilers, just write a note in the chat box there. So how you felt reading James Patterson's Burn. On the other hand, if not the Burn, if you've read any other book of James Patterson, just tell me by putting your comments there which book you have read and how you felt. Do you really like James Patterson as much as I love him and his writing? I don't tell coming shortly, but immediately after completing this book, I'm going to come with a review of what is all about Burn, James Patterson's Burn. Thanks for watching my video. If you loved my video, kindly like, share and subscribe to my channel. I'll catch up with you all in my next video with a possible review of Burn or preview of another book. Well, keep waiting, keep reading. Thank you, and thank you yet again.